Wait. Say that again.
No,
What's your name?
My name is Joel Davini.
Joel Davini. What was your word?
Happy is my word.
Oh, happy. That's really good.
Okay, full name. Joachim Rajiv Tisabala Singha Satyanathan.
Yes,
You got it?
I love that. I have it. So.
One memory, and how would you define that one memory?
Privileged.
Privilege. Nice. I like it. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm asking people, what is just any memory that pops into your head? What would be one word that you describe that memory? Okay. So there we go. This is Jason, right?
Yep.
Okay. So Jason, one memory. What word comes into mind? How you describe that memory? Any memory?
Happy.
Happy. We got two happies. Well done. Thank you. This one doesn't. This is what's your name?
Kevin?
This is Kevin. Whatever memory is in your head right now, what one word would you use to describe that memory?
Delicious.
Delicious. I like it. That'll work. Okay, so this is Matthew. And the memory that is in your head right now, what is one word you'd use to describe that memory?
Good.
Good. I love it. Awesome. Simple. That's awesome. You guys are the best. Okay, so we are day 68 in the vlog, and we're starting Deuteronomy. We're in Deuteronomy 1 and 2. So what's important to note about the book of Deuteronomy is that it really is a sermon and like a review, a history lesson of the Exodus. And we're going to be revisiting familiar stories, but they're being revisited in a, hey, remember when this happened, and this is the thing that we learned from it. The first thing we see is their command to leave Mount Horeb. As they're leaving Mount Horeb, there's different events that take place. We see that this is where Moses appoints leaders to be in charge of tens, in charge of 10,000, in charge of hundreds, to set up this hierarchy, this system of leadership, so he wouldn't have to take on all the burden of the people. Then we see Israel's refusal to enter the land because of the report of the spies that were given. And with the exception of Joshua and Caleb, the rest of the spies, the 10 spies, they said, while the land, yes, is very good, I don't think we can take it. There's giants in the land. We can't overcome the people in it. It's too big of a job for us. And because of their rebellion, this is where God says that he says that generation, with the exception of Caleb and Joshua, will not enter the promised land because of their unbelief. Then chapter 2 is their wandering years, just wandering throughout the wilderness, as well as when they defeated King Shihon. And we find these stories, if you want to read the actual stories, remember, Moses is reviewing these with the people. You can read about them defeating Shihon, king of Heshbon, in Numbers 21, verse 21 through 30. And where we see that narrative about Israel sending the spies in but not wanting to go in, and God declaring his judgment upon them, we find that starting in Numbers 13, verse 1, and then going all the way through Numbers 14 as well. It'll be revealed over time why Moses is doing this, but I think that while we look at Israel in these stories and we think how foolish they are, the reason why these stories are here for us today is so that we know how it is that we ought to conduct ourselves and not be like Israel here. The problem is we tend to repeat often what is done in history, and the purpose of history is to show us what has been done, things that we can repeat, but also things that we should not. So as we go through Deuteronomy, it's going to be a lot of remembering, it's going to be a lot of history, but really the overarching purpose of this is so that we see and understand God's purpose and His plan, and that we understand that it's about following Him, His purpose and His plan, knowing that it is best, even when we feel like it is not. It's really bright right here. Really beautiful here. It's just beautiful. Check it out. Look.
Mountains. Absolutely gorgeous here. With the sunshine. It's awesome.
There is Deuteronomy 1 and 2 for you today. All right, so this is Dwayne. So Dwayne, whatever memory is coming into your head right now, what one word would you use to describe that memory?
The immediate memory was fog.
Fog.
Yeah, and that
Nice.
reminds me, because I was talking to someone earlier about San Francisco, and I felt the fog, and I could smell it. San Francisco has a very unique smell to it.
Okay.
And that memory came and has to do with San Francisco.
Awesome. So whatever memory right now is coming into your brain about your past, what is one word you would use to describe that memory?
Memory of my past.
Just any memory. It could be a significant one. It could be a not significant one.
Good friends.
Good friends. There you go. Awesome. Here, so what I'm doing, so I started the book of Deuteronomy today. It's about whatever memory is coming into your head right now. Excuse me. What one word would you use to describe that memory?
Hey, we gotta play.
Lost?
That works.